Wins 2 defeats. Yeah. Introducing
before the bell. Thanks for joining us, Fight Fan. And they are punched in. Gloves are up and underway. Opening round of this scheduled 4 rounds, and already Marsalek
uses that.
Of using that right southpaw jab as a stick, keeping his man on the end of it, and just looking to line up that straight left hand.
Left hand starting to just find a little vulnerability right in between the gloves of Marsalek. Tapping Jan on the nose already a few times in this opening minute and a half.
You know, being a fighter who came from another combat sport, I was a kickboxer prior to boxing. You know, and now we got Marsalek coming from MMA. You know, there is a distinct transition period. It's a difficult thing to overcome. A lot of the techniques may overlap and bleed into each other. So we'll see if Marsalek has had a chance. Davis getting tall along the ropes. That left hook hit him on the side of the ear there. Yeah, that's a effective ratio. 8 wins, 7 by knockout for Marsalek. We'll see if he's now able to make the read, the adjustments after that the peppering he took from Davis. Yeah, I think Marsalek made a nice adjustment that you just mentioned. You know, he was staying on the outside, but now he's using a little bit of head movements and feints to get himself inside.
Marsalek doing well to duck and move and stay out of the way. Just as a finishing thought, the epilogue 4-7-1 as an MMA fighter was Marsalek before making the transition to his current 8-2 status as a pro. Big cut from the right hand, but missing as the check found nothing but air.
Davis doing a good job of maintaining that height and reach, using a sneaky straight left hand, just really pot-shotting at this point. I'd like to see him let his hands go, put combinations together. Go for broke, but you got to understand, you got to be smart about it.
Go back a little bit to what you were saying about fighting tall. You know, at 6'1", he's got 5-inch advantage over Marsalek. Is it a matter of just standing up straight, or expand on that a little bit more?
No, definitely not standing up straight, because you can get hit with clean shots when you stand up straight. You really have to focus on keeping your opponent outside of your reach. You know, when you have a height and reach advantage, you're able to hit them before they can hit you. So keeping them outside that range, that critical distance point, is extremely important for a tall fighter to learn how to do early on.
Kelvin Davis doesn't lack for confidence. He says, I can see myself in a world title fight on TV someday. I got no doubt. You know, coming from the same town, Norfolk, Virginia, as Sweet Pea Whitaker, well, he was able to do it. He set the path. Now somebody else has to follow on it too. So Davis certainly feels like he's got the sky's the limit as his talent.
Good shots from Marsalek here. He's done well in the middle portion of this 4th round, landing some shots on the inside. You saw a nice right uppercut to the chin there that got the attention of Davis.
Big roundhouse left from Marsalek, just not able to find the mark. That's really been the hallmark of this bout. Marsalek, he's been using. Jan Marsalek rings the bell of Kelvin Davis. And just as everybody was assuming it was done and dusted for Davis, Marsalek makes a whole lot of noise.
What an
eye to eye, mano a mano, and no disappointment in the opening 4 rounds for us on our Before the Bell coverage from Arlington, Texas. Next up, we'll see something of a turf war of sorts.
He's still undefeated, Kelvin Night Night Davis.